Yo, it is good, guys. It is Grateful back here with another video on NBA 2K23. Now, just as a disclaimer, kind of at the beginning of this video, if you are on current gen, this build is not for this gen. I'm sorry. I don't know for a fact what the meta is on current gen, but I've been playing a lot of next gen, so I know exactly what the meta is on next gen. So yeah, just starting off, just if you're on current gen, don't even bother with this video. Don't waste your time, please. I don't want y'all to waste your time. That's why I try to get through all of my builds, jump shots, tutorials, everything. I try to talk fast, get through it fast, because I know you guys just want to get straight into the game. You guys don't want to watch YouTube all day on build videos. Just want to play the game. That's how I was too. So I know how y'all want to do it. But so I'm making a point forward build. I know y'all are tired, especially if you made a 6-6 lock, especially if you made a small point guard, especially just everywhere. I think we're all tired of just getting absolutely just trashed on by these 6-8s. I'm so tired of just these 6-8s mashing me for the whole time while I'm on this. It's making me not want to play the game. So I feel like the only way to counter a 6-8 is to make a 6-8. So I'm going to be making my version of a 6-8 point forward, kind of a lockdown, because I do play lock, so kind of a lockdown, but more offense, like you can handle the ball on this player. Now let's just get straight into it. Point guard, like usual, point guard, and then doesn't matter about hand and jersey number. I'm going 6'8". Like I said in the beginning, I'm tired of these 6'8s. I'm going 199 and a 7-foot wingspan. So you get the perfect amount of defense, the perfect amount of shooting, the perfect amount of finishing, and all that. I'm going slight. You can go slight on this build, thankfully. I forgot if you can go slight or not when I was making this build. So for the finishing, the only thing I'm putting up on the finishing is going to a 92. I want elite contact dunks. I know that like within tier 3 is where limitless takeoff is and all of that. If you want to get limitless takeoff, I'll talk about it later in the video how to get it. Or what you could do is just take this build as a template and upgrade what you want to upgrade if you want more finishing. This is what I'm doing for finishing though. And then I'm going to put straight after that, just put the vertical to 80. So in the shooting, I'm putting my 3-point up to an 84. If you're going to be the main ball handler, you want to be able to shoot, or if you're going to handle the ball at all, if you're going to be a log, you still want to be able to shoot. 84 is that perfect in between on like 88 and then stuff like that. So you're going to be fine with 84, 17 shooter badges you'll be fine with. And yeah, let's go straight to the playmaking. I'm putting the ball handle at an 88 all day. I'm putting the speed with ball to a 79 all day. And then you want to put your pass accuracy up. Now, this is the main kind of crossroads I'm at with this build right now. I think that having a 76 pass accuracy will be absolutely fine. But if you want to edit this build at all, if you want to take it as a template and maybe you want less shooting, maybe you want less defending, maybe you want less finishing, put up the pass accuracy. Now, I'm just leaving it at that because I want more defending on my 6'8". I want to be able to defend people. You don't want to be like this year, you can't just have a certain player that does one certain thing. You have to have a player that shoots and plays defense, or shoots and is able to create, or plays defense and is able to create, or do it all. You can have builds that do it all, literally, that can finish, shoot, create, and play defense. That's how broken this year is. It's kind of, the builder is even more broken this year than last year. So for speed and acceleration, I'm putting all the way up. For strength, I'm putting all the way up. I want to get bumps. For stamina, I'm putting to a 95 because you are a guard. You're going to be handling the ball, like hypothetically you are. Defensive rebound, I'm putting to a 78. Offensive rebound, I'm putting to a 66. Now, what I've noticed is offensive boards, you're not going to get them. Defensive boards, if you're the main ball handler, what are you doing in the paint trying to grab boards? So for the block, I am putting to an 80 because I want to have 80 block. I want to be able to play some sort of defense. I want to get gold chase down. Just be able to play some sort of defense. And for steal, I'm putting to an 84. For perimeter defense, I'm putting to an 84 also. And for the interior, I'm putting to a 75. Now, like I said, if you wanna update this build at all, if you want to use it as a template, maybe bring these two down so you have 20, and then bring the pass accuracy up if you want more pass accuracy. Or if you like the pass accuracy at what it is right now, maybe bring the 3 up a little bit, get a little bit more shooting, get 19 shooting. You could do it however you want it. This year, this certain, or this gen, let's say, is not meant to be like, is not meant to be just you copy somebody's build. You can't copy somebody's build on this gen. Like, you see how I'm like editing stuff and all that. You can't just copy somebody's build on this gen. You have to make somebody, or if you want to copy somebody's build, you have to make it and then just use it as a template, so you can make whatever other build you want. Like, nobody is gonna, like, obviously there might be some builds that just suit your needs exactly, but like, let's say if you want more finishing and stuff like that on this build, bring down some other stuff, put up the finishing, more playmaking. Like I said before, you just can't just outright copy somebody's build unless it's exactly what you want, which I think for me, as a lockdown, as a pure lockdown, this is exactly the build that you want as a point forward. This will get you stops, this will be able to, this will let you create, this will let you shoot, and you can finish on this build. The adding the finishing, adding the elite contact dunks is such a huge thing on this build. I love having the elite contact dunks on this build. So for the takeovers, I am going, to be honest, the way that I see it, I'm going playmaking, because you can go any of these. You can go any of these. I'm gonna go team ratings, but I like the playmaking in this game. I like the playmaking takeover, and then I'm going for lockdown. Now, you guys might be like, why are you not going for sharp take and stuff like that? I don't think sharp take is needed this year, honestly. If you know how to shoot, you don't need sharp take. You can shoot with it. On my lock, I have an 83, I shoot fine. On my center, 73, shoot fine. I haven't even upgraded my 3 to an 80 on the center build that I posted on Friday. I just haven't. So yeah, you don't need to put this, you don't need to put sharp take if you know how to shoot. If you don't know how to shoot, if you don't know your release, if you need to work on your release, put it on then if you need it. But if you don't, then don't. Let's get straight into the badge setup. I'll try and go through the badges a little bit faster. I just want to explain this build a lot more because I'm not putting a current gen portion into this video, so I'm not rushing through it. I'm taking my time. Just want to tell y'all everything that y'all need for this build. Now obviously, if you want to test it out, put it to 99. Bigger, especially in this game, bigger players get more acceleration than smaller players too, so yeah, take that into account. So I'm putting Fearless Finisher up, I'm putting Rise up, I'm putting Giant Slayer, and yeah, just fill it out however you wanted to. So the way that I would get Posterizer, Limitless Takeoff, Bully, any of those, is you're gonna have to upgrade your, or you're gonna have to put your 4 badge points to the finishing. It's just how it's gonna go. My fault for stopping to talk, but that's just how it's gonna go for that. And then for shooting, I am going, so you're a main ball handler, why am I going for that? I'm going for amped on gold. I'm going for maybe Space Creator if that works this year. I don't know if Space Creator works. Agent 3s on silver. I want Agent 3s this year. I want guard up this year. Like, if you want to take one thing down, then do it. If you want to take Space Creator off, then put Limitless Range on, and then boom. This year, unless you really just like, unless there's some sort of badge glitch, like I'm not paying attention to the badge glitches this year because I don't really care about them. Like for the Rebirth one, they just took away the badges, so who really cares? But if there's some sort of badge glitch, maybe you put it on the shooting. You get hella more shooting, but this year it's gonna be hard to get hella shooting badges unless you have 30, like unless you have 30 shooting and stuff like that. So, and then for the playmaking, I am putting ankle breaker on gold, hyperdrive on gold. I'm putting vice grip. You're gonna need vice grip on something. Quick first step, and then I'm putting handles for days on silver, and then maybe you core something like killer combos. Maybe you core an unpluckable. Maybe something like that. Now this badge setup is kind of it's kind of like, I don't really know yet. I haven't been able to max out all these badges yet, so I don't really know what I want to run. So I'm just kind of going through it with y'all. Like, this would be my ideal setup. For the defensive, it's easy. I know every defensive badge. I know how they all work. I'm putting up glove, interceptor, and then you can't get clamps till tier 3. So I'm putting up brick wall actually. Clamps tier 3, anchor tier 3, or actually challenger tier 3, and then menace. Boom, easy. So yeah, I know the badge setup was kind of weird. I know on this build it was kind of weird. I felt for my chair making noise. My chair is kind of broken, but yeah, my fault. The badge setup was kind of weird on this. I know more about the defensive and the shooting badges more than anything. But yeah, this video is mainly for the guys who are tired of just getting just absolutely getting killed by these 6/8s. Like, it's tiring. Who, like, I don't know if I'm the only one that just, it doesn't make me want to play this game. That is the only thing that I find wrong with this game. I miss how the old game was played. But yeah, I guess we got to move on to new, right? But yeah, it's been grateful, and I'm out. Peace.